Alrighty. Hello guys. Let's make sure everything is working perfectly, and then we can get to it. Sorry about a few minutes. So we just made sure that most things are in order. So welcome everyone. Welcome to Friday. Okay. Top 15, how are you doing, Jake? ADHD, Cowboy, how are you guys? So I don't know about you, but I am ready to start earning some trophies. Alrighty. I'll quickly post the link to our Discord, and then we can get to some earning some trophies. How about that? And I can quickly summarize the holiday event that we have going on right now. Of course, probably most of you here from Discord already know, or if you have actually seen it from our community hub in game. We do have a very special holiday event going on right now, so but otherwise, how are you doing? It's again Friday, and we can now have again our casual Friday live stream. So, Beryl, no real like sneak peeks or previews today, at least. So we pretty much showed you guys, you know, like what we are working on already. 1 second until I post this quickly. But yeah, no new features per se to show off for today. However, because we have that special event going on now, we can actually go ahead and play a little bit of battle as well. So, alrighty. MIK could be, I suppose. I was out last week, unfortunately, so that's why we didn't have a live stream the other Friday. So, but already feeling a bit better, so that's you know, that's great already. Let's quickly make sure this is okay as well. And I can show you guys what we do have now as a special event. So that is actually really nice. So for now, during next week, we are actually running a double XP event, or rather a double trophy event. So in case you are actually at home, or you know, as I suppose most of us are currently, and you have some free time on your hands during holidays, it's actually going to be pretty nice because we are running a double trophy event. So up until December 28th, you're going to be able to actually earn double the amount of trophies for each of your victories in battle, which is actually really nice. So just there's something, you know, pretty cool to do during holidays, and I know a lot of us are going to be at home, and we'll have some time on our hands, so definitely this is gonna be really awesome. And I saw some of you have already posted about it on Discord, which is awesome. So I think all of us are gonna have a lot of fun climbing the leaderboards, I suppose, during next week onwards. Cowboy, it's already live. So if you check the community hub, you can see it here that the event is basically already live. So it's going to be going until December 28th, as you can see it here as well. Hunter, hey, how are you doing? Top 15 for sure. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and catch up with you guys. So that's currently my plan, to be honest. I still need a couple thousand coins to upgrade this guy. I actually was able to get a pretty decent amount of parts for them. So this is the setup that I'm currently, you know, trying to play with as much as possible. So. Yeah, I guess you guys now know the trophy score I have. So I did fall down a little bit. So my highest score now was a little bit over 4,000, but I did fall below a bit from a few lost matches. So actually, this week is going to be really nice, or rather next week for the trophy event. So I'll try to make the most of it and earn some shiny trophies for this team. But it definitely is going to be pretty cool, I think. So we essentially doubled all of your trophies that you can acquire from battle. We didn't touch the losing amounts, so you're pretty much losing the same amounts if you happen to lose a match. Okay, so I have to look out for this guy. This is a SWAT car, or SWAT van rather. So in that case, you will not be losing more. In this event, it's basically only your winning trophies that we have doubled for you guys. So there we go. Actually, in this map, it was pretty advantageous to use the Dragon Monster. Top 15, I suppose all of us do. Some of them, you know, we have all kinds of, like, you know, the JoJo memes from our Discord. So yeah. Cyborg, you wish. I am going to be very careful, and I'll try to look out not to go into the the leaderboard screen now. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, but you guys can figure it out, maybe, I suppose, but... Yeah, so even from the last match I got like 25 trophies, I think, for Dragon Monster. So that was already really nice. So this guy is Ghost Dragon, Hercules, Beetle, and Cosmic Squid. I think that's the one. I actually got fairly good with dealing with Ghost Dragon, surprisingly, because that was one of those cars that I really, you know, dreaded. Like, I was super scared of it most of the time, but actually figured out, like, now a pretty good way of, you know, countering it, I guess. So I think nowadays it's mostly the crystallizer that I am more, you know, careful around. Let's try to make him... Okay, there we go. Nice. Hunter, no, you wish. I'm gonna be careful and try to remember that I cannot open it. As much as I want to look at the Discord leaderboard, I'll have to figure out something against this. That's kind of like the, you know, we want to have like one leaderboard at least for our guys that, you know, only us can follow, but, you know, I guess the first one was compromised pretty easily. But yeah, we'd love to check out the Discord one, to be honest. Oh, what happened there? My Sawbot got a bit of a malfunction there. Okay, we can do this. So Ghost Dragon is actually now like pretty easy to get. If you can actually like dodge the breath, then you know it's fairly easy to get, or to counter rather. So. Yeah, the Cellbot did glitch out a little bit, so. Alrighty, let's. So I need a little bit more than 1,000 coins for this guy. But I am ready to earn some trophies, that's for sure. So what kind of cars are you guys now? Are you guys now running with? Since I cannot check the leaderboard now, apparently, so you know. What kind of cars are you guys now running? Are you still running with the, you know, the usual kind of Ghost Dragon, Dracula carriage combination, or what are you now playing with? Cyborg, yeah, sure. Like, you know, you saw that, you know, Ghost Dragon is cool. Like, especially like if you are if you're driving it, but it is, you know, it's not that difficult to counter, to be honest, because the only thing you have to do is, you know, just avoid the breath. That may sound like famous last words, but, you know, essentially if you can, like, keep away from the front of that car, it's like you're good, you know. If the enemy player is not, like, super aggressive, then it's actually fairly easy. Okay, we are losing wheels pretty fast. Yes! Nice, nice, nice. We both lost our wheels, but... ooh, nice, that's actually quite a lot. So 36 there, 23... Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we actually did jump one trophy rank there back to 14. Hunter, yeah, so you are actually running now your lower level cars. Exactly, so that's actually now a really good thing to do in case you do have, you know, some cars that you do want to use. But, you know, previously outside this event, maybe trophy progression was a little bit slow for you. So now you can actually earn way, way, way more trophies for winning matches with those cars. So it's a really nice time now to actually, you know, revisit some other teams or combinations that you might want to actually play with, you know, maybe down the line. And, you know, now it's a pretty good time to play maybe with those ones and not just your regular team as how I'm doing now. So maybe we can actually assemble something that let's actually play with. Let's try this guy, the mini T-Rex. Let's pick some other cars rather than these ones. We can play a bit more with them because I do like today. What I want to do is actually reach 5,000 with my best team. So so that's gonna be really cool. Cyborg, exactly. So I'll try to remember not to open the leaderboard scene. So top 15, exactly. So you know, like the car, the Ghost Dragon is kind of shaped like a ramp. To be honest, like you're exactly right. It's a pretty low hanging like car. You know, it's not too tall. So if you actually manage to avoid the breath, then you know it's fairly easy to counter it. So the only thing that's kind of dangerous with that is the breath attack, or if the enemy player is kind of, you know, aggressive. Let's try the Shredder also. Let's try this kind of weird team combination. Cosmic, maybe. I would say perhaps because, you know, what we said about how we separated now the battle and boss game mode. We kind of want that distinction for both modes. So, and that's why when eventually boss hunt, you know, quote unquote, will come back, more than likely it's going to be integrated into that now boss game mode, which has, you know, Rift Riders currently. So I would not maybe close it out completely, but we don't really have any kind of plans to bring those bosses from, you know, calendar missions or mission stadium to that mode. We do have plans for example, you know, how to deal with missions down the line, but no plans as to, you know, make like special encounters for them. So cowboy, exactly. So any kind of monster truck I think is pretty good against Ghost Dragon, because you know how low Ghost Dragon is. So inherently those kind of taller cars have an easier time to get around its mechanic, for sure. ADHD, which one you mean? The like one Rift set that we didn't release. I'm not exactly sure which one you mean. If you mean like the very next Rift theme, it's something, yeah, that we didn't release yet, but it is on our roadmap basically. So we do plan on continuing adding more Rift bosses. And again, what I mentioned is that more than likely, when boss hunt will come back, okay, the ambulance glitched out the platform there. So when we actually will bring back boss hunt, more than likely it's going to be part of you know, this overarching boss mode that Rift Rider now is a part of. And that of course includes, you know, any kind of new theme for Rift Riders as well that we might bring out. So this Rocket Fist was actually not that good against this Triceratops. It's almost like it was almost impossible to get around to it on that map, or at least in that arena. Nice, nice, nice. This is actually pretty effective. This car against the Rocket Fist. Oh no, he did actually knock me into the... He was able to avoid the saw blades there. Let's switch out this guy. Let's try the Harpoon. That's also like a pretty fun car. Snow Sea, no real plans to avoid, like, end Rift Riders per se. The only thing we did now is, you know, we kind of paused on releasing new themes for the time being, because we had, you know, some other features we wanted to finish before, basically. But there are no plans to, you know, end Rift Riders as kind of like a game mode, so you don't have to worry about that. So we pretty much already know what the next theme is going to be, and if you know, like if you have been following what we were posting before about Rift Riders, some concept art and, you know, some early looks at the themes, then you probably know which one is it going to be. But it's about, you know, when we can actually release it. So we have some really cool plans for new events and such for next year as well. So what? What? This type of arena is starting to act a little bit weird on me. But yeah, we have, you know, very interesting plans to to bring some kind of new events to the game as well, which is definitely exciting. Whoa, okay, I made a mistake. I made a mistake there. Oh wait, oh did I? The ambulance actually flew out of the arena. Okay, not a mistake, maybe half a mistake. Okay. Well, okay, we made it to the other side. We can still win this one. We can come around, so. We can still win this one. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I was too loud. The patient heard me and just went berserk. Oh no! Revolution, yeah, exactly. I think I made a mistake there by targeting the patient. Oh no. Okay. Oh yeah, exactly, Cyborg. I think I angered it. It was clearly a mistake on my end. ADHD, it's well, it's we like to call it a feature, but it isn't. But you know, it's been in the game for so long that it's pretty much kind of like it's almost like a feature at this point, that the patient is like, you know, behaving in such ways if you mess with it. But it's basically just a glitch, you know, so. It's a rather amusing glitch that we decided to leave in the game. Okay, can we actually try to hit him once at least, because that's all he needs. No, 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 no. Oh no. I fell under him in the water. The other day I had like such a good win streak with my best team. That's how I got to 4,000 score. And afterwards, it's like, you know, I started losing some matches, and it's already like I already went down to 3.8. So now I'll try to climb back up and go to 5,000. It's gonna be one goal at least. Oh, is he gonna do the thing? Oh, okay. Nice. The Kraken got him. Okay, do we have to be careful with? Oh. Nice, okay. Do we have to be careful with the... Nice, okay. I was trying to be a bit careful with the atomic ray, but because in this kind of map actually it's pretty deadly. But then it seems like that I managed to turn it around with the elevators, which is really nice. Cyborg, yeah, sure. You know, you want me to open the leaderboard? Maybe we will. Oh, your mini T-Rex is level 4. Cool. Awesome. Exactly. It's instant defeat. That is exactly what it is. I do want to switch this guy out though. Let's. Ooh, are we gonna cause some chaos with the crystallizer? Let's try that guy out, and then afterwards we can jump back to the best team and trying to climb up the ranks with that one. Exactly, top 15. So it's gonna be really nice, I think. So you know, like for a full week, it's pretty cool. Now we can earn a little bit more trophies. So it lasts for a week now, like until 28th. But maybe afterwards we can have a slightly different event for another week. because that's going to be, I believe, you know, during the new year. So you know, even then we could have something like this. Okay, let's try to be a little bit more precise here. Oh, okay. Well, do have one score, so. Oh no! He flung that mine right on my head. Ah, so that's how it is. Revolution, so that's how it is. Cyborg Soul is using the anime helmet? Okay. Yeah, he actually also climbed quite high on the leaderboard, so he actually also is ahead of me, so that's partly why I want to keep on playing with my best team, so I can actually catch up, you know. I think he's at like 5,000 or something, or the last time I checked he was something around that mark. So I do have some pressure to, you know, to keep up and potentially get ahead, so let's try again with the best team now. Oh, top 15, so you're free basically now, so that's good to know. I think most people, you know, like are going on holidays, etc. nowadays, so, you know, or at least, you know, taking some time off. So of course now it's a little bit more difficult to, you know, to do things normally as you would, I suppose, but you know, it's always good to take some time off for yourself and in whatever way it's possible for you. So yeah, I would show the leaderboard, but you know. It's kind of, you know, it's something that we want to avoid, you know, having to create a new tag for ourselves. So unfortunately, that's the thing currently. Unless you guys can actually, you know, guess what the tag is, then you can probably join it. Okay, this one is a car I don't usually see on this 5,000 trophy mark. It's refreshing at least to see some unexpected cars every now and then. It's actually quite... There we go. It's almost a little bit more challenging to push that guy up to the saws. So our evolution, you have your finals also soon. Yes, I've heard that. Maybe next time we'll figure something out so I can, you know, open it and check it out. So we'll figure something out. Alrighty. So you guys did try to find it, yeah. The first one you fairly easily, you know, discovered, but yeah, that's why we don't want to to show the other one. So would love to check out the Discord tag. So it would be pretty cool, but yeah. Oh no, I actually got trapped here. Okay, we can win this though, so we can come around fairly easily. Except if it's the crystallizer. Oh no. Except if it's this guy. Well, maybe... Okay, maybe we can actually... No! No, the... Oh, the crystal hit us. Hit us in the head. Okay, we can come around. Still lost quite a big amount of trophies though. but we can come around easily. So I think now what's kind of bottlenecking me is my 2 level 8 cars, right? So that's kind of the only thing that's that I still need to do for my best team. So I've been at least hunting, trying to hunt parts for the Sawbot, and pretty much I'm ready with the T-Rex car. But again, for one of them I still need the coins, and then for the other I still need, you know, some of those parts that that's needed for upgrading. So, and he's of course, you know, dealing some extra damage to me because, you know, these guys have full on level 9 teams. So I do have that slight disadvantage now, but in a lot of battles, you know, it's actually fairly okay. It's not a huge handicap, but you know, in some of those clutch matches when it does matter, you know, it of course can make life a little bit more easier or difficult. Okay, nice. We're getting some damage in. Can we damage him again? Nice. Okay. Revolution, yeah, exactly. So, you know, that happens when you win a couple times and you start losing matches. So it does happen when you lose, you know, a couple trophies, but now it's actually, you know, what the event actually does really well now is that it's easier to climb back up as well in case you do lose a few matches, because you earn, you know, twice as much as you would normally. So use my death magic. Yeah, I want to, but I think the game might ban me in that sense if I start doing that. My developer magic. Again, like the other day, I did get a really nice win streak, so that was really cool. Like that's how I got to around 4,000 trophy scores. Here I have to be really careful. Like I'm just a bit too. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So I have to slow down. I'm a bit reckless in this one. Like I was a bit reckless, and didn't really like think about the saw blades there. Okay, let's try to dodge this guy. But did get a really nice win streak in the other day. So hoping to do a little bit more of that during next week as well. Demonic, exactly, we do exist. Robert, good to know. Welcome back. The game has certainly changed since then, but we're trying to hold up, you know, hold up the game as good as possible. So we do have a lot of cool new features in there, since you probably have played back when, a few years ago. So okay, so almost 100 there, 4,100. Okay, so this guy also has the anime helmet. Alright, T-Rex, Ghost Dragon, and the Rift Monster. Okay. I'll have to beat one of my own cars in that sense then. The T-Rex, I do play with that car quite a lot. I actually do like it. It's you know, it can be a little bit it can be sometimes a bit difficult, especially if you're like backed up against another car, because the back of the car essentially is almost like a ramp in itself. So enemy cars have, you know, like a pretty easy time to counter you usually. unless you are in front of them. So that in that sense, it's although then it's really cool. It's a pretty powerful car otherwise. So. Oh no 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 no. Okay. We can still win this one. I'll have to avoid his breath attack. And yes, there we go. Nice, nice. Let's try to be a bit careful here as well. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. I carried him basically. Yeah, this is what I want to avoid. Having the enemy car like right behind me. So that is something to look out for. I'll try to hit him. Although you can actually still hit them. But it is like definitely a bit, yeah, a bit more difficult. And of course the car is a little bit more front heavy, but let's try to hit him. Yeah, from the back they are like pretty easy to get rid of, as you can see here. Like they are quite exposed from that side. Elon, good to hear. We are pretty active on Discord overall, so most of our communities is there. 26 trophies, so not that bad. We are pretty much two matches away from ranking up to 15 with this guy. Dragon Monster is almost like 5 trophies away from ranking up, and the T-Rex car is the only one that needs a little bit more, so let's try that. Cowboy, that's not careful. Yeah, maybe not on the last level, but on the previous one, you know, when there's a little bit more going on. Russian big boy, okay. Ooh, compensator, that's also really fun. I haven't really paid too much attention to the compensator before. I tried it a couple times, but actually now I think I played with it last week, and it's really fun. Like actually having that, like this kind of boost ability. I'm not like a huge fan of it on some of the cars personally, but on that one, on the compensator, it's actually really nice. Like it's still like the car from with that like boost, it's still very controllable, you know. You can kind of hop around with it around the map, and it's a pretty cool car, for sure. But for me, like it kind of went under the radar, you know, for a while, because there's definitely more popular cars around. So we did get rid of one of his wheels, so we should be able to get him now fairly easily. There we go. Nice. Cyborg, yeah, it's gonna be really cool. So hopefully we can do something about that next year. Okay, I got to rank 17. So didn't gain too much for the Sobot though. But yeah, Cyborg, once we have the online, you know, matchmaking, the real-time online matchmaking, it is something that we would love to do eventually. It does require quite a bit of time to do, but hopefully next year, maybe during second half of next year, we can take some time and actually do it. It would be awesome. It would be really cool. Whoop, okay. The Superstar Dragster. That's also very popular car. for those of you who actually have it, it's pretty powerful as well. And it's kind of like, you know, a show-off version of the regular Dragster, so it's a little bit fancier. Whoop, okay. Otherwise, how are you guys going to spend your holidays during this year? It would be cool to know some of you, at least how are you doing, and you know, how's it gonna be for you? We'll try to hold some, you know, giveaways and some activities during the holidays on our community as well, on our Discord. You know, we'll try to keep the spirits high and so on. So that's gonna be very cool. Of course, don't forget about our car creation contest, which is still running. It's I think there's still some time, you know, in case you didn't. In case you didn't join it just yet, but you do want to, you know, flex your creative skills and perhaps get a car for your own into the game, then the contest is still open. So feel free to check it out. It's on our Discord and submit an entry. Remo, how are you doing? Good to see you. Well, not too much. I've been playing Battle a little bit, and in case you didn't see it on our Discord, we have a new holiday event running, so you can now get twice as many trophies from victories in Battle as compared to otherwise. So it's pretty much a special event running until December 28th. So it's gonna be really cool. Also through next week, to get some trophies and climb the leaderboard a bit. That's pretty much it, I think, for new stuff. You know, now we are pretty happy with rolling out the last update, bringing the new, you know, Christmas arena to you guys as well as, you know, those new leaderboard rewards, the community hub. So still a lot of features that are, you know, even at this point, fresh out of the oven, I would say. You know, it hasn't been too long since we released them. So I think, you know, that's pretty much it for new features, that is. We are already working on some other stuff, but I think we can leave that for January, you know. Once we are through the holidays, there's at least, you know, there's gonna be some new stuff to talk about, so. Oh, I actually didn't. I wanted to get in front of the car, but it seems like, okay, now we can maybe force him into the saw blades, but that's what he's trying to do as well. He's trying to force me. Okay, there we go. Maybe. Yes. Nice. We managed to get him there. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit dangerous. There's not a lot of space to avoid this guy's breath attack. Yeah, I'll try to get away, but nice. Okay, we are still okay. So he's gonna be stuck there. Let's hope that he gets demolished. There we go. Nice. The only thing I cannot do is let him, you know, get behind me, basically. With this card, that's kind of like the only thing you do not want to do, is let any car go to the other side. But yeah, it's a little bit... Actually, it's sometimes like even more difficult because ability that the T-Rex has that, you know, it kind of bites down on the enemy car. It can actually sometimes give them an advantage. Because for them, maybe it's going to be a little bit easier to get, you know, to basically, you know, get around you. So. Revolution, yeah. So what we want to do eventually with King of the Hill is that most likely it's going to be merged with 2P and 1P in offline mode in some way. So we're not exactly sure how it's going to work, but that's basically our plan at the moment. Revolution, yeah, basically, yeah. If you mean in offline mode, yeah. So it's going to be available there as part of, you know, offline. We call it this kind of like sandbox mode, which is going to be what, you know, 2P is in offline mode currently. So that's where we would like to move King of the Hill to. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to catch up pretty quickly. And now you can see, like, I'm already 4,300. So it's fairly easy now, if you actually don't lose too many battles, to catch up. So in that sense, it's really cool. Of course, the other guys I'm playing now, you know, quite a lot, you know, but for sure, you know, you do get a bit more trophies now for your victories. So it does feel a little bit better in that sense to climb faster. Whoop, okay, he's getting around. Nice. He does have the knockback with this car, so that's something to be careful with, but there we go. Regarding this kind of compatibility issue, Carlos, so we did write about this on our Discord. So basically what happened is that during our last update, we basically upgraded our game engine, and that did cause some compatibility issues with some specific devices. So what we did was we disabled support for those for some specific devices for the time being, but actually we rolled out an update not too long ago which should fix that issue. So I'm going to be keeping you guys updated when we can exactly turn back support for those devices. So keep an eye on that. It should be back pretty soon, hopefully. We want to have it back as soon as possible, but first we want to, you know, verify that the update that we put out, or the hotfix that we put out, was actually, you know, a good remedy for that issue. So, for sure. Okay. So now I'm actually also fairly close to a new rank with the T-Rex car. So let's try this one. Oh yeah, how did you guys like the new Christmas arenas? So they have been on through today as well, from time to time. But what we're going to do is they're gonna be playable throughout the whole week, starting today. So not just through the weekend. Oh no, what did he do? He actually like got a hold of my my car's like head. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit difficult. I might fail this one in case he doesn't budge, but maybe he will. Let's try. Oh no, okay. I had a little bit less health there, but he actually did get to like very low HP there, so could have won. Okay, nice, nice, nice. We can push him right into the sauce there. But yeah, how do you guys like the Christmas arenas? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I'll have to get up, get up, get up. Nice, okay. There we go. Whoop. Whoop, okay. One more hit, and there we go. Remo, yeah, exactly. So you can get parts from our shop here. So basically, you know, if you check it out here, oh, there's actually some parts for my my Cellbot there, which I might get. So you can get car parts from here, from both our coin shop and our gem shop, if you wish. And you can also refresh this selection if you do not want to wait for a regular, you know, refresh timer, which is here. So regularly this, or normally this would now refresh after 5 hours. But you can, if you wish, you can go ahead and refresh it manually. So I do want to maybe get this one, but it's yeah, I'm gonna get it. It's just like 20 gems is not too much in that sense. I can get that from, you know, boxes. So because I don't really need anything else from here, I'm going to refresh this one. Okay, nice. So we got some more parts now for this one. I'm gonna get it because I want to max this car out eventually. So, and now you can still refresh if you wish in this scenario, but you can watch optional advertisements for that. But that is nice. I actually got some parts for that car, so that's really cool. At least I'm a little bit closer to that. Yeah, see, I already got back the coins for that purchase there, so that's nice. And yeah, gems you can get from multiple places. You can also, like, a notable place now that we introduced is once you start advancing your best team, you can get gem-based rewards from the leaderboard rewards. So in there, once you progress to certain milestones with your best team, you should be able to get your hands on some gems as well. Whoa, 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 okay. This map is kind of funky. Okay, okay, let's try to be a bit careful. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And nice, we now switch teams to the glaciers. Okay, so this Hercules beetle is actually kind of difficult to counter sometimes, now I noticed. Oh, you can't find me, Cyborg? Did you try this kind of like, this trophy level? Oh, nice. We actually managed to win there. Remo, yeah. So basically, what our stance on that was is that the new arenas are indeed playable in battle game mode, and they will eventually come as they will eventually be included in the boxes, from which you can, in the same way as you can get now some other arenas as well. So currently it's exclusive to battle. And you should be able to see it more often now, starting today and throughout next week as well, from Monday to the weekend. So you should be able to play on it way more than for example this week. But yes, currently it's exclusive to battle. And Lovelace, you were asking about the health bars. Yeah, so basically we introduced the system actually not too recently. So this was kind of a big change for the game. So to kind of make the game a little bit more fun and not a little bit different as to how it was with back then the one-hit KO system. We noticed that matches ended a little bit too fast a lot of times, and as we added, more fun cars and more cars with special abilities and such, we noticed that, the matches just ended so quickly that you actually didn't get the chance a lot of times to play around with a certain car, try different approaches and tactics, and not just, by happenstance, sometimes win or lose a match. And this kind of health system is actually a really good remedy for that. Is that now you actually get the chance to survive 1 or 2 or 3 hits during one match, and actually have fun with your car. So of course that health system came with upgrade system as well, which we did tweak every now and then, and are still fine tuning and working on. There's still a lot of things to get right about that, for sure. But essentially it allowed us to make matches a little bit more enjoyable. Of course, the upgrades are a core part of the game now, if you wish to progress in different parts of the game. But it is it's how the game currently is, and in some sense we are actually happy with it. There are of course things that are still that we still need to look at, and things that we still need to improve and adjust and so forth. So Edward, yeah, exactly. So there are people who do like that one-hit system, but we felt like that in order to further improve the game and make it future-proof, basically, we needed to make this step. And personally, I do feel that I do like this system a bit better. So I am more of a fan of this system for sure, because the matches are a little bit longer, and compared to that one-hit KO system, it has its charms, of course, but personally I like this one way better. Of course, upgrade levels are more important now. It's something that you have to keep an eye on if you want to be competitive and so on, but such systems are fairly common these days in a lot of games. And it also allows us to, think more about each car and make it a little bit more fun and enjoyable, and get the most out of their designs. So. So Space Interceptor here. We can still win a few matches and then let's see how we stand. Let's see. Cyborg, you were asking about my total trophies, or I can check it after the match. I think it's something around 12,000 or so, 11,000. I'm not sure. Something around that mark. I do have to get a hit in here until the water starts rising, because it's gonna be a problem afterwards. Oh wait, it's gonna be only the penguins, right? Then we might be able to still win this one. Okay, just have to be careful with the penguins. There's so many of them. No, there's so many penguins. Get away from here. Get away! No. One just landed right on top of my head. It's raining penguins, exactly. Did you see that last one? It's just like it was aiming right for my head. I couldn't get away. Bappa, you have a level 5 Ghost Dragon. That's actually really nice. So you're not that far off from max level. The G-Boys, you were asking if it's online multiplayer or I assume you're asking that, you know, is the game you know, fully online and real time. Unfortunately, it's not real time exactly. How it works is that it takes, you know, let's say in an example, if you're fighting against me, it takes my team, my cars and etc., like those things, and that's basically what you're fighting against. You're not fighting against me in real time, but you're fighting against my team, basically. So that's how it works currently, because we don't have this kind of real-time system yet in the game. And top 15, exactly. It seems like my family did betray me here, but I assure you that it was just it was all on purpose, and it was you know, it was a calculated move. It was all on purpose, I can assure you. They would never ever betray me. But they were seemingly a bit angry at me for sure. But yeah, G-Boys, it's basically how it works. So eventually, sometime next year, we do want to look into that system. We did make some prototypes already for it, so it's possible, you know, for sure. It's just about taking the time to do it, because it does take a lot of time. But hopefully next year we can tackle that project. So it's gonna be really cool to, you know, like fight against some of you guys online, and even during live streams we could you know, in real time have some matches and so on. It's Remo, yeah, exactly. So how I described it before is that more than likely Boss Hunt will be merged with this boss mode that we renamed the Rift Riders 2. Or rather, we put Rift Riders inside this new overarching boss mode, which will in the future contain the new improved version of Boss Hunt as well. As to how that will look like, it's not 100% confirmed yet, but that's where you will be able to find it later. And yeah, of course, also replays are something that we want to bring to the game. But first, in January, what will be, you know, our biggest or bigger projects that we will do is is introducing more social features to the game, namely guilds. That's something that I think I mentioned before to you guys here on the live stream. So that's gonna be very exciting, and it's gonna be interesting to look into it even on streams here. Maybe take a look at some of the early designs we did for them. But that's something for next year, I would say. So that's gonna be something cool to start the year with, for sure. And Snow Sea, yeah, exactly. So, you know, we do want to bring new events to the game. We do want to improve, for example, matchmaking for sure. We do know some problems with the current matchmaking system that we have, or rather, you know, inconveniences. That is something we will definitely tackle, including also upgrade system. We'll try to look into, you know, what we can improve about it. But so definitely, you know, lots of interesting stuff for next year. There's a lot of interesting things that we want to do. So. Oh, sideboard, you have 57 or 52,000 trophies. Okay, that is quite the amount for sure. Vatzel, you were asking about purple tickets. So I would say, you know, of course you can't really do anything with them just yet. So we didn't remove it for players because we didn't know exactly how we're going to bring back boss hunt. So I would say for the time being, just hold on to them. In case we decide that you know, boss hunt will not require tickets anymore, then we will, you know, transform those tickets into something else, or we will give you some form of compensation for them. So we are not 100% sure yet. So that's why we didn't touch them for the time being. So I think most people still have them, and oh no, the penguins got me again. What? Are they really betraying me now? Is that really what we're doing? But yeah, I would say, you know, don't worry about them too much. You might see, you know, some kind of compensation prompt at some point for them. And we will probably turn them into gems or rift tickets or something similar. We're not sure yet, but, you know, keep an eye on it. Okay, let's try to get this guy. I also like the two-sider, you know. It's a really fun car, like especially in these like very specific arenas. Like you can survive a lot of otherwise deadly encounters with it, but it definitely is, you know, very how do you say it? It's very exposed from the top, so that is something to consider. But otherwise, it's a fun car for sure. Like being able to, you know, go upside down and everything and not dying. That's a really cool, you know, mechanic. Okay, we will win this one. We will win this one. This is something we must win. There we go. Alrighty. Nice. I will play a few more matches so I can level up or rank up the Sobot. And then we can slowly start calling it a day at least, but... I'm not running over them, Cyborg. I was trying to avoid them. But they attacked me again for some reason. Henrietta, you got the dragon, the ghost dragon, I presume. Okay, cool. It's a really cool car for sure. Like, of course, maybe if you play against it, it is like, it is possible to, you know, counter it, but definitely it's a fun car if you play that one, for sure. What? Avoid the meteors? Ay, 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 ay. Okay, okay. Ah, okay. Okay, it's oh, he got the mini T-Rex. Okay, well, we should be able to win against it now. Already, one more trophy for Sobot. Ah, Remo. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it was that. So I have to wear my penguin helmet. Let's try it this way. Maybe it will help me out. There we go. Now I'm one of them. Yeah, Doombot would be actually. Ooh, okay, okay. See who I'm playing against with. It's MX. Alrighty. He's gonna like this on Discord. So he has 7,773. He has Dragon Monster, and I saw Superstar Dragster there. Oh God, what is he doing? He's being really aggressive. He is not having it. He is going for it. Yeah, it's MX. It is MX. Let's try to win against MX. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, okay. I can win this one. The first pairing was not that good, like the Sawbot against the Dragon Monster, but this one is actually pretty cool. I should be able to win this one. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a little bit difficult, this one. But we should be able to win. There we go. My fellow penguins helped me. There we go. Somebody can take a screenshot of this and post it on Discord. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. So let's see where we are. Okay, so I'm pretty close to ranking up these two guys as well. Let's play one more, and then we can call it a day. So at least we matched up against MX, which was pretty cool. It's a Ghost Dragon, Kraken Bait, and the Crystallizer. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit difficult, depending on the cars that we get to play with against some of those cars, but shouldn't be impossible. Yeah, exactly. Seems like that the penguins helped me out on that one, so that was really nice. Okay. Well, we got we got stuck there. Okay, this one we can win this one. Off you go. Off you go. Whoop! Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened there? Okay. What happened there? Okay, yeah, this one is... yeah, this one was a little bit dangerous. I was a bit too aggressive there with the Cellbot. Attack, penguins! Help me! Nice. Whoop, okay, let's try to dodge the breath attack. Okay, now we can try to get around him. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. And there we go. We won. Mantis top 15. You mean the Mantis shrimp? Yeah, it's I don't know. It's still like a fun car. Like I do like how it looks like, and you know the fact that it has kind of like this. You know, it's like a Mantis car, but for sure it's a little bit you know, it's one of those risky cars, right? Like if you screw up with it then you know it's very difficult to turn around the match for sure. But otherwise I do like the car, right? Like it's a fun car. Remo, that's maybe something that we will look into. So you might have noticed here when the enemy car spawned, like it spawned right on top of me. So that is actually something that we also found that might be something we can fix. So we will look into that. So I'll play one more match just to rank up the T-Rex card, and then we can wrap up for today, I think. G-Boys, was good to have you here, so see you around. So closer to 5,000 now. So I have a bit of playtime for battle during next week, that's for sure. I have my work cut out for me to actually, you know, get some higher trophy scores in. But it's gonna be pretty fun. I think now it's better that you can get more compared to before. So maybe I'll also look into some of those cars that Hunter mentioned also that, you know, otherwise maybe you wouldn't play with usually, but now it's a bit easier to progress with them. So might be worth looking into. Let's try to finish him off. There we go. Tabitha, yeah, I think Doombot is also fine. It's just that, you know, it's again one of those that you have to really learn how to play with. And then it's otherwise a pretty okay car. I think it's also a bit, you know, exposed from the top, I believe, right? So you do have to keep that in mind. But otherwise, you know, the rockets it shoots are definitely, you know, powerful. So it does have that advantage. That's all. If you cannot watch ads in the game, in case you're not on Discord, then feel free to join. And there is a channel called Bug Reports, so I would encourage you to post there and let us know what the problem is, and we can look into it accordingly. Alrighty, I did actually get some new ranks in. So the Dragon Monster is already 19, so fairly close to 20 with that car, so that's gonna be really cool. Bappa, B-A-P-P-A. You said that you beat a level 9 dragon monster with a level 7 classic monster. Yeah, it's you know, it's not impossible to beat higher level cars. It definitely is a bit more difficult, but not 100%. You know, impossible. You do have to keep the upgrade level in mind, but you know, possibility is there to actually win some of those matches. And Redstone, hopefully next year, we'll try to work on this online feature, and hopefully we can bring it to the game as soon as possible. But I would say sometime around next year. So it's something we do want to bring to the game. There he goes. Nice, okay. And of course that kind of online system will mean that what you asked as well, you know, Wi-Fi related multiplayer will probably be back at some point, because then, or at that point, because we will be able to, you know, support it. Of course, that means that you will need an internet connection to use that feature. Ah, no, we're so close! We were so close to getting him, but I landed like just in front of him. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we can get him. We should be able to win this one. Oh, what? What? The icebergs hit me also. Kind of made my job a little bit more difficult. This is why I don't like the crystallizer, right? Like it's such a low car, like it's I don't know. A lot of times it's super difficult to get in front of that car. Well, okay, nice. We avoided the water there. And there we go. We finished him off. Beryl, so you were asking when is the user-created car from the contest planned to be added. So currently there's still some time for the contest to end, right? For submissions to be submitted. So right after, we're going to collect the submissions and evaluate them. And it's gonna be similar to what we had for the helmet contest, right? So afterwards, you will see a poll pop up on our Discord, where you will be able to actually vote for your favorite cars. So from that point on, we'll have around a week or maximum 2 weeks for the voting period, and afterwards, once we have the winning car, then as soon as we can, we will include that car in a new update. So that's about how it's going to go. Redus, you were asking about removing replays. So removing replays was not completely up to us. So the service that we were using back in the day, the Everplay platform, it unfortunately, ceased to exist essentially. So what we had to do was drop the feature and eventually, figure out another solution. First, we did it for iOS. So replays are pretty much have been back on iOS devices for a while now. but we do still need to create a solution for Android phones and other devices. So hopefully, as soon as we can, we want to reintroduce it. I know a lot of you guys have, fond memories of sharing replays, etc., and you can pretty much still do it, but we want it to be, as easy as possible from right in the game. So eventually, we will be bringing them back for sure. Bappa, regarding Hot Wheels, no clear plans yet. Probably the event itself will not come back unless we have some other form of cooperation with Hot Wheels or some kind of other promotional event. But no plans on that. We do plan to bring, some new exciting events to the game next year, so keep an eye on that. And we do love that. We do like that event regarding the Hot Wheels event. We really enjoyed working on it and playing it ourselves. So we kind of want to bring something similar next year to the game, but we'll see. And Matom, yeah, exactly. So replays are gonna come back. It's just a matter of when. We always wanted to bring them back. It's just that we need the time to create the solution and bring it to the game. So, alrighty. So I think we've been playing now for a good while. I would say let's wrap it up for today at least. Redstone Rocket League collab. Yeah, something like that, something along the lines of that would be really cool for sure. We do want to continue these kind of events. Okay, so yeah, I think for today we can slowly wrap up. So again, there is a new event for those of you who have joined maybe a little bit late. There is a new event now going on in the game starting today. It will essentially allow you to earn, you can see it here also if you go to the community hub and read a little bit more about it. You will be able to earn twice as much trophies in battle throughout the whole next week, starting today. So that's gonna be pretty cool for some of you who might want to, get a little bit higher trophy scores in for, your favorite cars, or maybe for those that you didn't necessarily play with a lot before. So this event maybe is something for you. Of course, you'll be able to get more rewards with this and so on. So it's gonna end on December 28th, and you'll have the whole of next week to enjoy this wonderful event. And yeah, don't forget about our car creation contest, which is still running on our Discord server. You can find more information about that there in the announcements channel, and hope to see your submission there as well. And also keep an eye on maybe some potential giveaways running for the weekend and throughout the holidays. We'll try to keep things active as well. And yeah, I'm not sure about a live stream next week. Let's see about it. But because since it's holidays time, we might take the week off. But you never know. Maybe we can do something still on Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see. But yeah, Redstone, it's great to hear that you have enjoyed these kind of questions and answers. We do this kind of live stream every Friday, so around this time. We try to be consistent, but feel free to join us, whenever possible. So again, thank you guys a lot for joining us today, and have a wonderful holiday in case we don't meet next week. And have a great time, and yeah, let's continue discussions on our Discord. So have a great weekend, everyone. Bye bye.